Welcome to another video from explainingcomputers.com. This time I'm going to discuss two-factor authentication, which can make your online accounts more secure. There are three basic ways to identify yourself to a computer. The first is via something you know, such as a password. The second via something you possess, such as a card or other physical token. And the third via something you are, or in other words, a biometric. For good security, any means of verifying identity ought to rely on at least two of these options to provide what is known as two-factor authentication, two-step verification, or two-factor security. For example, to get money out of a bank ATM, a user has to present something they possess in the form of a bank card, in addition to something they know in the form of a numeric password or PIN. Unfortunately, most websites rely on one-factor authentication, with only a password required to verify the user's identity. This is a problem because many people choose weak passwords. The mass theft of password files is becoming more common, and brute force password hacking technology is getting increasingly powerful. Today, a growing number of web services allow users to obtain two-factor authentication by registering their phone as an additional means of identification. To log on to a site offering this service, a user must first enter their username and password in the normal fashion. A text containing a verification code is then sent to their phone, which then has to be entered to gain access. This means that even if a password is guessed, hacked or stolen, the account can only be accessed by someone in possession of a user's phone. To make things less cumbersome, in many systems, users can designate their own computers as trusted devices. This prevents the need to receive a text for each logon, with two-factor authentication here relying on a password coupled with possession of a particular computer. The list of web service providers offering phone-based two-factor authentication already includes Google, Facebook, PayPal, Twitter, Dropbox, Microsoft, Apple, LinkedIn, WordPress, Yahoo Mail, and Amazon Web Services. And if you use any of these services for anything remotely important, you really should consider their two-factor authentication option. Setting things up is also a simple process. For example, on Twitter, select Settings, Security and Privacy, and, if you've not done so already, add a phone to your account. Then enter your number and carrier and click to activate your phone. You next need to text Go to the provided number, and when this text has been received, your phone will be activated. You then need to go back to Security and Privacy and select the Send Login Verification Requests option. At the following requester, click to be sent a test message. And once this has been received, click Yes. Finally, you'll need to provide your Twitter password to save changes. To check that everything is working OK, select Settings, Sign Out, and then sign back in again. When you do so, after entering your password, you'll be prompted for a verification code. This will be sent to your phone and will need to be entered to access your account with its new two-factor authentication. Adding two-factor authentication is one of the best ways to increase the security of an online account. To help you set things up, I've included relevant links for major services in the description of this video. But now that's it for this time, and I hope to talk to you again very soon.